Good evening, Mr. Braverman. You're here to testify on Senate Bill 219 and I believe 540. You may begin.
Yes, that is correct. Thank you, Senator, for hearing my testimony. My name is A.J. Braverman, and I am testifying in strong support of S-540, the Green Justice Zones Act, and S-219, an act relating to housing construction, two of the three bills of the Rescue Rhode Island Act. I'd like to express my disappointment that you've been cutting off testifiers tonight before they get their full 3 minutes, when the folks testifying on prior bills, including your bill, got their full time. We are facing massive crises of housing insecurity and environmental injustice. Hundreds of thousands of Rhode Islanders, certainly many of your constituents, struggle to make rent, breathe our air, and drink our water. These are not matters of luxury. They're basic human needs. By passing the Rescue Rhode Island Act, we can address Rhode Islanders' most basic needs while creating jobs and slashing carbon emissions. The question isn't, is this possible? It simply is. The legislation to do it is sitting in front of you. The real question is, what kind of suffering is acceptable to you, the committee members? If you delay this legislation, then you are accepting the panic that consumes children suffering from asthma attacks. You are accepting the everyday fear that people around the port live with, that the next disaster might mean the end of their community. And you are accepting the dread that builds each day in someone struggling to make rent or pay their utility bills as the end of the month approaches. Last year, I made thousands of calls in support of candidates who would champion the bold solutions we need for our communities. I personally recruited over 100 volunteers to do the same. To Senator Coyne and the other legislators on the committee, every Rhode Islander deserves representation that will prioritize their and their neighbors' survival. If you oppose this legislation, every minute of my organizing will go towards ensuring that in 2023, your constituents have the representation that they deserve. I hope you will make the right decision. Thank you for
Yes, I appreciate your testimony. Next up, I believe, is